the mindset of understanding that one and wash the other. It might sound cliche to certain people, but bro, life is an energy thing, and chemistry is everything. If you don't have a chemistry with someone, like if you guys don't have a chemistry, this will never work. It's impossible. It will break down at some point. You know what I mean, bro? I intertwined dancehall with R&B. I literally like came in the game with that. Yeah. Not saying it wasn't there before, but not on the level that I took it. There's so much talented artists that's here, they just don't have a way out. And I just never had a way out. I've always been in a circle. But I've always made sure say, yo, if I land and me live, you're gonna know who Kranium is. Type of vibe. I've always make sure say, me dancer. I'm before you dance.
Spinning the block with it.
Man. So people knew who I was. I just never had the record if you take me outside. Bro, the day I realized the difference between that check and nobody else no check, me say, fuck that. I just some here go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shh. Winners talking.
You know I'm changing my ways. You don't know how I feel.
What are you saying? That's a hit that's coming. You keep singing there, or is that one that's out already?
No, it's not.
That's something fresh.
I was thinking about
Is that how you run it? You kind of harmonise in your mind before you go studio, and then you drop the big hit them.
Yeah, that's how them come.
That's how they come. A big hit them.
Real talent.
A big hit. What you say? You like the hat there?
No, I like that book. Like
the book.
Leads, yeah.
Which one?
Alex having the 100 million leads.
100 million leads. Yeah. Oh, come on, book recommendation to start the thing.
I'm kind of gonna like that one.
Yeah, kind of gonna be happy with that. Listen, let's get to it, man. Big guest in the building, international star, like I said already.
Yeah, man.
The man's got one of the biggest tunes for me. I think like an anthem tune from How Long. You understand? Remember from the original times that I think everyone needs to learn from. Nobody has to know, because sometimes people need to shut them out and nobody needs to know. The best things you can kind of keep to yourself.
Keep it quiet.
Understand? It's got records that have sold out all over the world, streaming all over the world, big hits that tear down stadiums, America, Jamaica,
all over.
UK,
Global
worldwide, global thing. Must be recognized, must be revered. Cranium in the building. What you saying to me, boss?
Yeah, man. You let go.
Yeah, man.
I'm alive.
Yeah. Come on. Last minute thing. I didn't even know we was gonna have you, but I got the call. Shout out Issa. Shout out Issa Perez. Said that I have to give her make sure I give her the big up, you know. She put it together fast. She's like, don't forget me, I was just on the phone to her just now.
Quick, fast.
Yeah, man.
Put the two together, man.
Me and her was reasoning differently. It was just by chance. We was reasoning differently, and I was telling her that I had a couple artists coming over this week from Yard and asking her about it. She's like, you know what? You know who's here? I said, don't lie. She goes, yeah, I'm going to forward this. I'm going to make this happen. And just so...
man rang me, I thought man was capping. I can't lie, man.
Yeah, no, by that and God's grace, we make things happen quick in there, man.
Made it pop
but
off,
nah,
you know
man, big up
what I'm
to you, man. What are you saying to me? How you finding this in England so far?
I like England. I always love London on the whole. You know what I mean? I feel like London is a place where I call it like a home away from home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you still get the yard vibes, see it. You still get the vibes, you know what I mean? And I just feel like UK and the whole just appreciate music.
Yeah.
And like certain places in the world where you have to fight to go mainstream. I feel like in the UK, once your record is good enough, you're already mainstream. You know what I mean? So that's what I love about UK.
100%.
Yeah,
100%. How long you been there for this day?
3 days.
3 days. Okay.
Yeah, because I have to go back home and then I have Toronto and New York. So like the tour, I'm on the tour technically.
Touring.
Mm-hmm.
Which part, when you come England, which part do you stay? North, east, south, west?
I always like in the center. I like mostly like Shepherd Bush side.
Okay, yeah. I know Shepherd Bush good. That's my
got people that way.
Some people that are close to me, 10, 15 minutes away.
Yeah. So talk to me. You got big show when? Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let the people know. Where's the show?
So this show is at Troxy.
Oh yeah, I know Troxy good.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah.
In Troxy enough time.
Troxy only, but that's where the fights used to be. They used to have all the fights there, the boxing, all that. Now, okay, big show.
Big venue, man.
Troxy.
Iconic venue.
Yeah, man. Yes. Iconic. Cause you know we're iconic. So.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, man.
All right. So, now that you're here, UK. How many times you been to UK?
I think this is gonna be like my 5th show. I've been here a couple of times. Well,
Yeah. I remember you was here one time before. You had a
I've been here for a while because I used to, and it's crazy because when I'm doing Europe tour, I always station here. And I just jump over. Like when I have my days off, I just come to UK. You know what I mean? Because at the closest I get some real food and stuff like that. So UK, I place I'm always in and out. You know what I mean? Yeah, always in and out.
Yeah. Okay. So the new tunes that I see you coming with, you've got one that I like as well, you know. There's one that I felt differently. Before I get into all that, we're going to go through everything, but I want to talk about this tune while it's fresh in my mind. Because I was listening to it, I think about a few days ago, before I knew you was coming.
Okay.
And it meant something to me. Cause I think, cut the link.
Yeah, with me a massacre.
Yeah, with you and Massacre.
Cut the link, yeah.
That tune there, you know why? I felt it, Doug, car is talking about, enough man can relate to it because it's about, to me, it's like your friend that you grow with, that you love, you understand, and you love. And everything you was talking, I was feeling it differently because you're like, it's like man's talking like, we could have done all this together, brother. You see what I'm saying? But you was too, the link had to cut because you was moving too funny. And I think enough man go through that. Enough people can relate to that, man.
100%.
Did that come from a personal, I know say it come from a personal place.
Yeah. But it's like, think about this, right? As an artist, like, I figured out that 99.99% of the things that really connect to people is based off like what people experience. So as an artist, I like to create stuff that is very relatable to the consumer. You know what I mean? As much as like personal experience, obviously. But I feel like that type of record is more like all right, what's a storytelling way of talking about things that I'm seeing that's happening on a daily basis. So, for example, like the internet is a great place to start to read rooms. You know, like caption. It's like a lot of people been talking about, yo, people are fake. I'm tired of fake friends, blah, blah, blah. It's just like that type. It's no different from when I was doing Nobody Else Know, for example. Like I was on my way from a girl crib because I don't remember what happened, but the thing never work out, it's supposed to work out. I'm going to for some crease and chat itch. You know what I mean? I say, yo, me I left, you know what I mean? So I jump on a train at the time, I followed. But while I was on Twitter, at the time it's called Twitter, I saw a girl made a post and she's tired of guys that talk a lot. And automatically, me say, yo, this is bad, me can't create something like this. It's the same thing with Cut the Link. It's like I seen so many captions of people I say, yo, you know what I mean? And I see people dying and like, yo, rest in peace to my bro, watch your circling, your surrounding. And I was like, you know what? That's the type of record I want to create at that time. So that's what that song actually came about. It's just like reading the room as what people feel and, you know what I mean?
I felt that.
Yeah, man.
Like the energy, the things you was talking on it, even how you were saying it and I felt it through certain things you go through in life. You understand? But yeah, that's the best place. But all right, let's go back to the beginning now. You're America-based Jamaican, yeah?
Yeah.
From early. Where was you born? Jamaica?
So I was born in Jamaica. Born in Jamaica, then I migrated to the States when I was young. But the funny thing is I landed in New York. New York was the first place I landed. But I never really liked it, to be honest, at first, because when I landed, coming from Jamaica and watching like Disney Channel and those type of things, I never see the potholes, you know. I never see them things. I just see glorious thing. When I land in the Bronx, I say, what kind of place is like? Buildings and people live on top of people and there's no backyard. And bro, I swear to you, when I landed in New York, I didn't see no grass.
Yeah, for real.
All I saw was like concretes and like patches of grass, not like green grass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't expect that, but I migrated very young, man, and I would do it again, you know, because it teach me so much things and so much diversity and like different culture and different vibe and you know what I mean. But I came here very young. I think when I landed, I was like 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was your parents always going back and forth, or did you end up staying for?
My parents was living in the States.
They was living in the States.
Yeah,
they was here before you. They sent for you.
Yeah, they sent for me. Yeah.
Okay.
They sent for me. Actually, the funny thing is, I was supposed to go on vacation. It was more like a school break.
Yeah.
And I got there and it was like, you're not gonna go back.
Yeah.
So them been a scam, you know? Them scam me, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why I got here. Is like, I came on the idea of a vacation, never went back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have brothers and sisters, or you
I
one?
only have one sister.
One sister.
So that's me and my sister came over here.
Together?
Yeah. Same time.
Okay.
But she's older. Yeah.
Oh, she's older.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Okay. So you landed where, the Bronx? How you find that?
Technically Queens, because both airports is in Queens. So I landed in Queens and then stayed in Bronx for like 2 months. Then I got shipped off to Florida, and then I started going to school. The first time I went to school was in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How long was you in Florida for then?
Probably like 2 years. When we started link up with the wrong people, them, and then parents, Jamaican people, you have to leave. So I ended up leaving. But I didn't love Florida. I liked it. Yeah. It reminded me so much of Jamaica, though.
I was gonna say Florida would come more like Jamaica.
Yeah,
you're
was
gonna see
more
more
like
grass
Jamaica.
in Florida and all the
palm trees and all
You're gonna see all of that.
All of that.
Yeah.
So I was there first, but then it's the population of some. I felt like I was in the same. Like I left from Jamaica back to Jamaica type of vibe. But there was so much yard, man, and you know what I mean. But even New York is a lot of them. But it's like Florida does give me Caribbean vibe. So I felt like I was still in the Caribbean. It's next door. It's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Florida's very
Mentally
tropical. It's tropical over there.
It's
as
right
well,
there,
isn't
sir.
it?
You know what I mean? So I just felt like I was still in Jamaica, but like in Portland, for example, like countryside. Yeah.
So then you went back to
I went back to
Bronx,
New
back to
York.
New York. Tim's and big coat.
That's how my life started.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
went
yeah,
back to New York.
That's where.
Yeah, it got real.
Yeah.
It was different. It was really different. It was rough.
Yeah.
Because New York is very rough in
Yeah.
the sense of like there's so much there's so much personality to deal with in school.
Yeah.
You have to deal with Haitian, you have to deal with Jamaicans, you have to deal with Trinidadians, you have to deal with Guyanese, you have to deal with Americans, you have to deal with Cubans. It's so much mixed, but it was so dope at the end of the day too, because it's like if you live in Jamaica, you know if you deal with anybody from St. Vincent. It's like we're not far apart, but the culture is different, but it's still like, you know what I mean? But it was just so many different culture showing at you at once. It was like, yo, you know, that was, to me, that was the hard part as a child. I was growing in New York. It was like the mixed culture part of it.
Adapting to that.
Yeah, it was really kind of, you know, but
So when did you set in? Because I'm hearing you're like one of the kings of Queens. So when did you live? When did you move to Queens, or was that where you were from there? That's where you started Queens.
Yeah, that's where I started. Queens.
Okay,
Once
so
I got
Queens.
from Florida to New York, all I know
Queens.
was Queens.
Queens, yeah.
I just landed in Jamaica, Queens, and I lived in Jamaica, Queens. I lived on Jamaica Avenue, and I went to Jamaica High School. Facts.
Jamaica, really.
That was it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
once I landed there, that was it. From there, sir, straight.
So you was in Jamaica, Queens. That's where 50 Cent and all them man
Yeah, and
there,
that's why I
so-
know Prodigy from Mobb Deep, because a lot of people don't know I was very close with Mobb Deep.
Oh, word.
Yeah, man, Prodigy was like, brother. Yeah, man.
real
That
things,
was
yeah,
like
come
my
on.
mentor.
R.I.P. Prodigy,
Yeah,
man. One of the
R.I.P.
coldest ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you and him was close, yeah? Where you
Very
know him from
close.
originally?
Well, like school thing or just...
No, man. So it's crazy because when I was going to school, I used to go on this avenue. It's called Jamaica Avenue. It's like the Coliseum Block. And there's a guy on the block named Tyson, and his tattoo was Mobb Deep. But remember, me a youth coming from, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know hip hop that well as yet. We know 50 Cent, but we never know. You know what I mean? And I didn't know the ties with 50 Cent and Mobb Deep at the time because you know there was one.
Tight, yeah.
So when I got to Queens, I met Tyson, who knew I could sing. And one day randomly the man linked me and he's like, yo, Barrington Levy's doing a song with Prodigy. And obviously me know who Barrington Levy is. You know what I mean? From my youth.
Yeah.
So I ended up going to the studio with Tyson to do harmonies for Barrington Levy and the song. And he's like, yo, you know, you dope, man. And from that, remember, me's a musician already, like me can sing. So one studio involved,
That's it.
that became my home. So I was always at the studio, man. Prodigy became, I didn't know Havoc that much. Like I see Havoc here and there, but me and Prodigy was like, bridging, like we par, go to Manhattan together, drive together, got him crib, you know him kids, you know what I mean? It was, I don't even know if the kids remember me, because remember, they was younger, but me, I tell her, like, me and Prodigy was everywhere with Tyson, and that's why I met Tony Yayo, and I met Waka Flocka. Me Waka Flocka became very, like, Waka is like my brother. That's one of my closest person to me as a rapper at first, what I knew was Prodigy, and it was Waka Flocka, true Prodigy. And that whole, bro, it's different. Like, there's so much things I can't talk about with that situation because in past, and I respect that. But like, the depth of hip hop culture, there's so much information that I've gotten from him just being around him with the whole Tupac beef and he's a man that's curious.
He knows a lot. He knows. He just
no, he was
been
beefing.
He was
No,
there.
I
He
get
was
what you're
there.
saying.
The man a beef with
So
Tupac.
you man a reason.
So me
and
as a
he just
little youth,
chatted, yeah.
As a little youth in New York, come here and say, yo, me left from little Jamaica and come here around them big money, and me I say, yo, so yeah, Tupac used to beef. I say, yeah, man, it was some dumb stuff, and you know, we just had our problems. And me I say, yo, so you didn't know Biggie too? And I say, and he just started telling me like, just imagine as a artist that is inspired to be an artist, being around a man like Prodigy, just have a DF, just like sit down and just ask mad question. It's like, yo, I really Prodigy me I talk to now, because now me know who me I deal with. I was asking questions after questions after. And anybody who know me knows that me's a man who come to music, me like talk. So me I ask some questions. I say, yo, this is crazy. So that's how the love for me begin with music. I'm like, yo.
From there, so Prodigy was part of the beginning.
Yeah, my
Your
brother, I'm a
love-
mentor. Like, that's my mentor, man.
That's
Like,
crazy.
that's until this day on my YouTube, no matter how much views and stuff I have, I always left this intro. And my YouTube, he was like, yo, me and Kranium chilling. He's like, Kranium. And from that, I started using that.
Yeah, big.
Prodigy technically gave me that.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, man. It's Kranium in all of my intros in the early part of my career. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
mad.
So did you ever think going just the hip hop route?
No, because I
Always.
couldn't speak English to save my life.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah, I still can't talk. That. Yo, people ask me, say, yo, oh, you been in America from you at 12 years old, and you still have the accent there. And I'm like, brother, I don't know, but as I got older, I was very smart. I was not a dumb kid. And I always knew that family and culture is the most important thing in a man's life. A man without culture is an empty vessel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've learned that. So I've always kept that close to me. And
Yeah.
But it helped me a lot. Just being around him helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, that was the closest I got to like real stardom. I'm like, yo.
That's the
And it was
best
so
tutor.
humble.
Yeah, man.
The best tutor to
Come
have
on.
in it.
That's icon, right? That's
Big.
Hall of Fame, Rushmore. That's all of that, bro. You understand? Top 10. People might not say it enough, but that's a top 10 artist,
Nah,
bro.
come on, yeah, man.
Production wise, like Quiet Storm, those beats.
Crazy.
man.
Come on.
And I was around Alchemist too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, come on.
I saw Alchemist in Europe and I was like, you remember me? He's like, I don't remember you, but you not gonna remember me, but me I gonna remember you. know what I
You're
mean?
sitting there because imagine Alchemist is. If people don't know about Alchemist, huge producer. I know about
Crazy,
Alchemist.
bro. Come
Big.
on. You made them joints. You made
Man.
Yeah, so
most of
it's
them
crazy.
joints.
Yeah, he
That's
made most of them.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. So you managed, obviously, when you're going back to your house, it's Jamaica, innit?
Yeah.
Parents. You know what I'm saying when I say when you go back home, it's Jamaica.
Yeah, of course.
So that's part of the reason why I'd say probably why you've kept it so strong. Like,
No, man, it's not even home because, to be honest with you, like, who I was living with at the time, she was more like being in America for so long because I wasn't living with my mom.
Oh, you didn't live with your parents?
My mom and dad. I wasn't. That's a whole different story. But I was, brother, everybody that's around me is Jamaican. Like, me I talk about them, man, I still think them they are Jamaica. You know what I mean? Like, all of my brothers, them still wear Clarks and tight pants.
Come on.
And crosshair boot.
They
You know
never
what I
lost
mean?
it. They
They
never
never
lost
lose it
Never
at all. So it's like a straight yard, me and David. And then at the time, it's like everybody wanted to be that kid because a lot of people don't know that I've Kranium been a household name in school. So any school that you went to in Queens, Brooklyn, or Bronx, you know who Kranium was.
Yeah.
So it's like I was like a high school star per se, without the big break. But I always had a record that everybody know in the basement and like bashment party, whatever they call it at the time. You know what I mean? So I've always have to keep that whole thing. And then at the time, you know, Gully versus Gaza hot. So you know, say yo, me I say, if you tune in for the war go on, right up from Arthur War days, you know what I mean? Shane versus Schoolboy and all of that. So there was so much things and accessibility to know what go on the ground. So I never felt like I was away from Jamaica.
Okay. Yeah,
and I was going back every summer anyway. So it was like I couldn't really lose it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's worked out for you still.
Yeah, come on.
It's worked out for you still.
Yeah.
But when you're on the block though, you could, if you want to, you could switch up and be like, yo, stop.
Not really.
Even if you want to.
Bro, the amount of girl when I could have, I can't curse on this?
Yeah, man, anything.
The amount of girl I could have fucked back in my days if I could
My
have speak
guy,
proper
yeah,
English,
good.
brother. Yeah,
My
understand,
dog.
bro, but I'd be a pussy master by this point, bro.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't understand it, but they loved it though. But it's just like, imagine if you actually come in with a girl and she don't really understand what you say. It's like, I'm not time for this, so I always stick to like, you know what I mean?
Kept to what you knew.
Yeah,
innit?
what we know, but yeah.
Okay, so when did you, you was Prodigy and you started taking it more seriously, obviously, as an artist, but when did you start seeing things take off to a certain level?
I think I would say, shout out to Trabas. I don't shout him out much. I don't know if you guys know Trabas.
Trabas. Yeah, man.
So Trabas is somebody that I need to give a lot of respect to because in the beginning of everything, that's somebody that had the big platform and the vlogs and stuff.
Yeah.
So eventually I always had like a song and like they had a group in they used to call them Hype Life TV. And they used to do like upcoming artists, videos and competition and stuff. And I was always like, the mix I try to figure it out, you know what I mean? And then at the time my brother Sugar, he was the bigger man for we in our street. So everybody respect and him just used to know the DJ and stuff. So I would say it started from there, honestly. Like professionally, I would say I started professionally from left high school. Professionally, like I feel like I was, me just never boss.
Yeah.
But
But you was
the quality
active.
of my music was like top notch.
Yeah.
Because everybody who meet me like used to come and be like, yo, bro, like, yo, we advanced. Like, people used to tell me say I'm so advanced and I never understand it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, brother, you're advancing, bro. You sound like your boss already. So I've been see the changes around them time, as I said. But one of the biggest factor, one of the biggest factor of upcoming artists is always the outlet to get out. There's so much talented artists that's here, they just don't have a way out.
Yeah.
And I just never had a way out. I've always been in a circle.
Yeah.
But I've always made sure say, yo, if I land and me live, you're gonna know who Kranium is.
Yeah.
Type of vibe.
Yeah,
I've always make sure say me dancer.
Yeah.
I mean, before you dance.
Spinning the block with it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So people knew who I was. I just never had the record if it take me outside.
Yeah.
Yet, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. Which one would you say with the record was that?
Nobody else know.
All right.
Yeah.
And
That's
it was
the-
hard.
Yeah, because to me, we'll go back to Nobody Have to Know, but to me, when I see anytime, because I follow your thing, innit? Your records seem to build. They don't just go boom.
Never.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like a process. Like
Yeah.
certain people know about it, then it might start spinning here, I might hear it there.
yeah,
The next minute after a while,
And
because I heard Nobody Have to Know a long time before it kind of.
It took 3 years to break.
I see it there. Yeah,
Yeah, but it was spinning. It was spinning the clubs though.
3 years, man. And it's sad. Like in the beginning, it was really sad, and it's depressing for me. I think music is a blessing and a curse. It depends on how you look at it. You know what I mean? Like some people want to talk about the good part of it, but like for me personally, like I would, you know, some man people lie and be like, yo, I would do certain things over. The process of Nobody Has to Know was the most, it was the most fucked up thing, bro. Like it like when we look back on it now, it's like, think about this. You have the biggest record that represents in a culture.
Yeah.
But nobody's like realizing it.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Yeah.
And you have to take 2.5 years for people believe, say, yo, this is the record.
Yeah.
You hear where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
'Cause this is the biggest song in New York. And all me I say, yo, this song is the biggest song. And I remember Die, whoa, Macadam came.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
I want to
Nothing
touch you, the
come up.
heels on, come, gone.
Gone,
And
yeah.
nobody knows right there. And those songs was like well highlighted, and my song was just in the corner. I'm like, yo,
Yeah. Yeah.
nobody have to know.
Waving
like,
the flag,
brother,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
You think that was because you're an American-based
100%.
Jamaican artist?
Yeah.
Because I see,
yeah.
like, not a fight down, but a
No,
resistance to it.
I don't think it's a
resistance to it.
for
It's
me,
not a fight down. It's
I
just,
don't think it's a fight down. To me, it's more like, bro, changes is a hell of a thing, you know. Because I don't think nobody really give me like that prop sometime. If you know, say, bro, I intertwined dancehall with R&B. I literally like came in the game with that.
Yeah.
Not saying it wasn't there before, but not on the level that I took it.
No,
Because like
100.
we had No Letting Go, Wayne Wonder, and then we had Mavado. Oh, give me that the car back and baby come in. But when I came with that, your body feel good alone when I'm inside, like that R&B dancehall vibe, and I was like, yo, me not gonna pretend, you know.
Yeah.
Me nah act like say me there Jamaica wear tight pants and Clarks. Me nah go and like say me I wear epaulet and khaki. I know about jumpsuit and Jordans and Air Force and Timberland and North Face book bag. Me don't know about nothing else. So here I go on. I'm not gonna pretend. And I feel like it take a long time for them to say, yo, him I wanna win, you know.
Yeah.
But they always bump the music. So me always say, in my comments always Jamaica say, yo, you youth are bad, yo man bad of work, yo, that youth are bad. So that gave me the confidence for no say, no say, them will catch on eventually. So now hear like certain artists like IQ with Bonfim. Like I could hear certain records and I knew like what I would have done 7 years ago or 6 years ago. Like me I say, yo, all right, cool. This will work because people actually like it. But it was a hard fight, brother. Hard fight. Because as I said, that R&B dancer wasn't digested fast enough.
Yeah.
yeah, but no, that I think some things are undeniable, though, man. See that?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Some things are undeniable, man. They'll take a life of their own.
Yeah.
Your thing took a life of its own.
And like you said earlier, that you was ahead of your time. So
Yeah, I think
so
so.
you dropped that tune and they weren't ready for it because you was already 3 years beyond. You get me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe.
Could be
But
that.
Could be that,
But it
you
was
know?
hard, man. I think that was the most depressing time of my life.
Yeah.
And then to get signed to Atlantic was a whole different. That was yo, yeah, it's serious. So when I see artists get signed nowadays, I'm like, yo, I hope we don't really know when I get himself, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't feel like artists talk about like I feel like signed artists in dancehall don't talk about
Bad deals.
yeah, they don't talk about fucked up it is. Because like one, the main thing for a dancehall artist to be successful on a label is like you have to be what's what I'm gonna find, like you have to understand that you're not priority.
Yeah.
I knew what my purpose was. I knew I was a flavor. I was never a priority.
Yeah.
So I approach it from a flavor point of view. I never walk in the building and act like, yo, I'm as important as a Cardi B, but I knew I was important as Cardi B in my mind.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
I didn't care about what the building have to offer me. You know, I just care about, yo, when me tell it press the button, please press the button. Because at the end of the day, our music is from the street up. They're from the radio approach down. You know, but if the street doesn't say, yo, because our algorithm is not numbers. Our algorithm is forward.
Yeah, straight.
So when that song I play in a dance and say, yo, yeah, create a new song, yo, fuck up in place. That's our algorithm. That's our numbers. That is our Spotify. That's our Apple Music. You know, because that's all you know is something really working. So at the time, I knew that labels never understood that. So we had to get the song hot in the street first before it get up. So a lot of artists were signed now, they face a challenge of a new system that says, yo, you need 10 million streams for you to start to get serious. Not knowing, say, yo, our streams is there, but it's just not in physical numbers. But we are the hottest thing in the street. You just don't
Streets,
know.
bro. It's always the streets. man.
Always, never changes.
Always the street. Yeah.
Mad.
And that's where you had it from. Tell me this, speaking of street, you've gone from Jamaica to Florida to Bronx. So I know
Queens.
to Queens, sorry, to Queens. I'm sorry, to Queens. So I know you got pair bad man bridging.
Of course.
Okay, understand? No, let's just
I mean,
understand.
I win a soft.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, that's what we sing song.
One
We're
that-
same
yeah,
way.
yeah. I mean, so
sneak with our thing.
with all of that, how come you stuck to? I'm gonna sing for the girls.
Yeah.
Understand? I'm not gonna. Cause you know, right now the music is more time machine and moving food, etc. etc. But you stuck to the gallim thing. It's working. It's a big look. Everyone love gal. Well, apart from certain man, but everyone love gal. You understand? So, how did you stay in your lane, knowing your mind? Now this is my lane. I'm not gonna go, even though I could talk all of that. What made you know I'm staying to this lane?
All right.
When so much around you is doing the other thing, and success.
All right. So my, all right. I'm gonna show you something. What would you think is one of my biggest songs in the core? Like, you know what I mean? In the core, like in the dancehall scene. What would you think was one of my biggest songs?
Biggest in the dancehall scene.
Because I'm gonna make a valid point.
Not Higher Life.
All right. No, that's no matter. Like, back
Back then.
Back then I was gonna say.
But I love it. Just remember what you just said. Higher Life, right? Hold on to what you just said. I love that.
When we say back then, when we're talking
Like 5 years ago.
like after midnight, yeah.
No, that's like that's 5 years ago.
Yeah, that was
Time I fly.
2020.
That's 2020. Damn, time I fly. Yeah. But technically, that's like 2022, to be honest.
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah, because you're ahead of the
And
time. So
yeah, you see me? Because the songs are, as you say, take time. But I'm going to say, so buy where you want, buy.
Yeah.
Lifestyle. Get to youths, buy where you want, buy. Fly where you want.
Yeah.
That's a big song for me.
Yeah.
If I go up on the ends right now,
Yeah.
and go in a dance, and I'm giving the microphone.
Mad.
Everybody have a dream. That just mash up the place, right?
Yeah.
But the day I realized the difference between that check and nobody else no check, me say fuck that. I just saw me I go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We say big difference.
Me see the big difference. Me see a $20 and $100 is. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because
yeah.
bro, like nobody else know was, bro. Nobody else know me. I buy what I really want to buy.
Yeah.
Fuck who I really want to fuck.
Yeah.
And live some nice life. So when I see that record doing that for me, I say, yo, that gangster thing, I like it, you know. I street something, you know, but here I go on. Over here, so the longevity there, you know. So for answer your question, it's not that I couldn't do it, because I could, because we see it in every daily life, you know.
Yeah.
A regular man come here and say, yo, sing a them boy off you. Yo, do you know how much beef I have to squash in my life?
Yeah.
To call a man and say, yo, that good. Yo, singer, I show you, you know, gangster. Yo, I show you, singer. So I knew what to sing about that. But when me tell you, say, I see the difference between that, that's when I went that road. You know what I mean? But I've always kept the balance. Because when I went, nobody has to know. I went, buy where you want to buy. Then I went to, we can work if you feel like you want to. And then I say, yo, man, no, young kid. Then I go back and say, this style I beat her bad. Then I come back, I can't believe I. You know, so I kept, you know, last night, one piece, I'm going to come back and, you know what I mean, in charge. And I always make sure, say, I feed both market. And it was very hard for me because they look at me as a, all right, dancehall artists don't, like the dancehall community don't really look at me like a dancehall artist.
Yeah.
Then America don't look at me like an R&B artist.
Yeah.
So I'm just in the middle like this,
Yeah.
just afloat. So now I have to please them to stay current in other market. But if you're not current with the type of big records like a gal policy, they must say, oh, him fall off. But think about, one of my arguably, one of the biggest dancehall songs for 2024 will be Higher Life.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
But in the American market, that's not a big record to them. They're still stuck at gal policy. So now it's like, well, go on, like American be like, yo, you need to drop some new music. But in a dance, I must say, dog, you're hot, dog. You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from? So it's like I'm in a very weird space. So go back to your question. The reason why I don't do that much is because I see the difference between both checks and I see the difference between the longevity. Because to keep up with dancehall music, you need a lot of records. But in the mainstream, or like with quality records, it takes a time and it takes a lot.
Yeah.
It take a lot. For work, one Kranium song is up to 7 months. Easily.
Yeah. I see that though. I see that.
Yeah, man.
Because I see that, like you said, nobody have to know it's longer. Like with some of them, I see you drop them and it's a billing process. But nobody have to know, like, remember, this is UK, innit? Like, obviously, America, Jamaica, but UK, and I'm talking white people, any people. That tune's a mainstream tune. That tune's a mainstream tune.
Man could go off ends, like you say, go country, go to a
and
dance
it's hard,
play,
and it's really hard to get those records, bro. You know how much man get one and never find back one?
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's a blessing that we still be here.
Yeah, you're
and
relevant, and you're still dropping hits as well. And you see the thing I say in here as well. We say it with enough of the guys that come in here, enough of the brothers them that come. Sometimes it's not all about where you chart, you know. It's about when you've got them tunes that just mash up the place. Anywhere you go, whether it's stadium, whatever, and you connect with people. And that's what you've got. You've got a few of them still.
Too much.
You have holy for them still.
Enough, but we need more.
Always need more. Always need more, you know.
Like I tell a man earlier, I say, yo, brother, the further I get is the more I feel behind in my mind.
Yeah.
Legitly. Because like my end goal is to be 65 with a nice hot girl on the beach in a Jamaica. With my grandkids them are run around and know say, yo, them I live off of grandpa.
Like
that is the if your brain is not on that mindset in our music, leave it alone.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because some people I feel like they like music and they love it. I mean, love this. Me treat music like my woman.
Yeah.
Like, me treat if me I go do a video, I try to make sure the video is right. If me I mix a record, it's sound right. If me I do that producer, make sure you know I do it right. Like every producer that ever work with me they have nothing bad to say about Kranium. Even when I was with the label, it was my budget, but I was still paying man. I never have to because you never pay me for a record. But every single producer that ever record a Kranium in their life, they make sure they get paid. And it's weird because a man I say, yo, we have to have, and I never charge a producer for a record in my life. Me never ever try if it take opportunities from people that never give me that. So like, even some producers that I've worked with that has artists now, for example, when me and man I say, yo, some producer charge new artists for Vice, it's weird to me because I'm like, bro, when I Vice film, I never charge $1. And I expect you to do the same and move on, but everybody's not the same. But for me, it's just like, bro, the mindset of understanding that one and wash the other, it might sound cliche to certain people, but bro, life is an energy thing and chemistry is everything. If you don't have a chemistry with someone, like, if you guys don't have a chemistry, this will never work. It's impossible. It will break down at some point. You know what I mean? So me try to understand, so when we go in our studio, it's not about the money. The money come last. You know what I mean? The money comes last. Everything have to be done first, because if me I go create more, I have to know, say, all right, boom. This product here, I gonna make me a lot of money when it's finished and it's complete. Let's do the business after that. But some people put the business in front of the product, and that's why it never works. You feel me?
Gems.
You spoke before. You said about the Jamaican side will only accept it a certain way. The American side only accept it a certain way. Which one means more to you? To be accepted in dancehall or the R&B thing? If you could, which one's more important?
What's more important is the authenticness of where I do. So whether the dancehall people like it more or the mainstream like it more, it doesn't matter. As long as a man don't look at me and feel like me think watered down. That is my biggest problem, because if I go, for example now, me come with that song and I say, We there, I will have vibe, everything good, and me and my family are build pan the ends, and remember me in a zinc house. That's a lie. Me never know damn the zinc house, brother. You know what I mean?
I was getting into the tune as well, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know, I started to go into the tune. I was with you.
You know what I mean?
I'm ready to start me on the table and that.
Like what kind of zinc house? I've never seen a zinc house yet in New York. You know what I mean? We know about brick wall. So even if me say no, if me say the same thing now, and I be like, I remember in New York when snow fall and the brick get cold. As a man living in Jamaica, it no matter to him when me I say it real. Because him feel it and him understand it. Because guess what? He might understand what a man in New York live like. But if me I try create that story in a New York, it don't make no sense to them. It don't real. They cannot relate. It's like a man. It's like Shaggy tomorrow drop a song and say, yo, me I suffer. Where?
But I suffer since the 80s.
I suffer since the 80s. So I'm relate to you. It don't make no sense. You get where I come from. So for me personally, it's like the authenticness of the music is so important that most artists have some great content and amazing music. But when him sing it, there's no emotions in it because it's not real. You see me? When Cartel say kill them all and done at that time when him a beef for the man them, like brother, the man
I felt it, brother. Brother, when Cartel said he was, you see when Cartel said he was the last man standing? I felt that shit.
You know what I mean? Like you must say, yo, a clash, me a clash. This is a war, this is a clash, I go on, so it's believable. Where they might do, where they might try, like he might defend him thing, he might defend the goalie side, you feel it 100%. When me say nobody have to know me, I fuck. My woman might there, but she have camera, nobody don't know. It's facts.
Real thing.
Facts. You said Shaggy earlier. He's the first man I know, well, the first one I know, American-based to go and just take over with the dancer and do so well. What's your relationship with him? You know him? You meet him?
Me and Shaggy, brother, me and Shaggy relationship is one of the weirdest relationship, man. Like, I don't know. It's the truth. I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know. But do I love and respect Shaggy? 100,000%. We have any beef? There's no beef here with me and Shaggy as far as like, bro, the man, all right. Where the camera there? Yes, sir? Listen, Shaggy house is the first house I went in my life and I see a living Grammy and touch. Shaggy studio is the first actual home studio that I go into where I was like, yo, more at a house like this with a studio like this. You know what I mean? Like, so for me, it's like seeing Shaggy's crib and seeing him accolades and seeing him and just being around him was like goal for me because I'm like, yo, this is what I inspire to be. You get where I'm coming from? So me personally would never have anything bad to say about Shaggy and I would never ever have anything negative really to say. If me and Shaggy probably me see him, me ask him. Them type of way, like, me and you beef, brother. You know what I mean? But no, sir, me and Shaggy good, man. Shaggy, I'm a general, man. Yeah, man. Of course. Matter of fact, if you go into one of my first video, me I make history. Yeah, Shaggy's in that video. Shaggy came into the hood and shoot the video with it. Yeah, man. No, man, shout to Shaggy, man.
Yeah, man. No, big up Shaggy.
Big up Shaggy.
Big up Shaggy. Yeah, because that's the first one that we know of like.
What was it? Was it Mr. Boom? Is it?
No, before that, man. Shaggy had everything. Shaggy had pages.
That was like, well, back in the day when we was young, that kind of blew on the scene, Top of the Pops and all that.
Oh yeah, that was what mainstream.
Yeah, mainstream for us in them days where you ain't got social media and that.
Yeah. When was that?
Was it Mr. Boomba? Was it Mr. Boomba?
Oh yeah, man.
That was everywhere, man.
Shaggy's a superstar.
Shaggy from Shagsman and Raven times. Big up.
Big up.
Big up.
Yeah. But yeah, I know. Yeah, them. Yeah, from then. Yeah,
I think
Bombastic was the first that kind of.
You know, Red Fox, Raven. You know, Shaggy. Even Jamaicans. You know, you have to give them for them. That's DC, right? You have to give them for them strength. Same way. Was it Shinehead? I wrote Shinehead.
I heard the Shinehead. I don't know but I know it.
Yeah, man, them artists them dead still, man. But I just feel like with me is like, bro, it's crazy because LMR who produced Nobody Have to Know is a New York based same way. Like that my first album, Rumors, is all New York producers. This was just me, LMR and Ricky Blaze. Shout out to Ricky Blaze. Can't forget Ricky Blaze. You know, Ricky Blaze is that man where we do the thing as a producer and an artist and a dancer, and, you know what I mean? So like, yeah man, show out to Ricky Blaze, man. Yeah, New York have talent, man. We're there. But just go on with the flag and I just hope that everything we do inspire everybody.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the most important thing.
How often do you have to go back to, or do you go to Jamaica, car? to keep yourself just knowing what's going on over there, knowing what's going on here, or you don't bother, or do you just stay in your world and think about what's going on
eat
with
food. Me fly to Jamaica one day, eat food and come here all the time.
you? Easy enough. Easy enough, bar. The light
There was
flex,
levels to
the
that
flex
sentence,
there,
you
you
know?
know.
There was levels to that sentence. There was levels to that sentence still.
Man,
I
so
drink
go
to that
Jamaican,
one
eat
still.
food.
Yeah,
You
let
know
me
the
know.
way there, let me
But I feel like me want a party, you know, I fly.
It's like that,
No, facts, man. Like, me's a man who get up one morning and be like, yeah, I go Jamaica, I got hell sugar, eat some food.
Yeah, man.
I swear, and I just jumped on the 12 o'clock flight,
Yeah,
in Jamaica,
But
eat some
it's
food.
close though. We forget that.
3 hour, yeah, man.
3 hour flight.
Yeah,
And then jump back on the same flight the night and come back and I reach back 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, regular.
And
Easy
what's
work.
the other artist then? All right, then before I come to that, right, World Boss just come out, not recent, kind of recent, released him this year. What was the because you're in the scene, you understand? You're in the scene, you're involved. What was the feeling? What was the energy like as the people them getting to know? Yeah, Vibes is coming home.
Bro, the comment is coming. Like the
Comment,
man said,
right?
the comment. Yeah, it's Vibes Cartel.
But I'm telling you.
Yeah, a lot of people never, like, think about this. It's like, you have, remember, there's two generations now. You know what I mean? Like, the middle ones, that's not old, but they're old enough to know the truth of Cartel story, and then the ones that didn't know Cartel story, that's knowing it now. Think about how much, all right, if a kid was born when Vibes Cartel got locked up, today that person is 13 years old.
Yeah.
Do you understand where I'm coming from? So now, for 13 years, those kids probably missing certain parts.
Yeah.
They hear the music, but they miss the personality. They don't know the personality, sorry.
Yeah.
So them come out. So just imagine a man like me now, we're going to high school when Cartel got jail.
Yeah.
Him raised me.
Yeah.
Technically, him raised me.
Yeah,
You get where I come from? So like, it's crazy, man. Like that's a moment where the man's story on a whole is one of the most amazing story I've ever heard.
Yeah,
You
crazy.
know what I mean? Because as I said, when him gone, remember we bust when Cartel got to jail.
Yeah.
So and him still a compete at the highest level with we out the road same way. You know what I mean? Cause me have nobody from them. Have your motherfucking hands up. Girl in a bikini. Everybody got a red cup of me. I say, in that chair for sure. Me I talk about things we are going for real.
Dropping cheese.
Bro, for you sing a song, say, everybody put your hands up in the pool party and just a whole vibe. And this man I face 30 years in prison.
Yeah.
That level of mindset, I feel like when you see him forward out, you have to be happy, like, yo, do your thing, my general.
Yeah.
I don't see nobody. That's how I feel. That's how, to me, that's how everyone feels from me. He's giving off, even through his energy and how he moves, brother. It's like the man just getting off good vibes, good energy. And it's like we feel it from here, from UK, worldwide. People.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, man.
People's glad for him, man.
Yeah, because I always been a character. Like, he always had that charisma and that vibe from long time. You know what I mean? So, it's nothing. This is nothing for him. Like, this is easy 1, 2, 3 kick. You see me? So, me happy say, man, come on, because I don't think I don't wish jail.
No, don't wish jail,
No one, man.
No real people with jail on them.
No, of course not. Yeah.
No. But yeah, happy to ease out. You think you'll get to link him and do some music?
I mean, you never know. Like, yeah, it's funny enough, is TJ produced Cut the Link With Me a Massacre.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you know TJ Records is like produce feet.
Most of his
So
Yeah.
You never know.
So the link
You never know. You never know, because you're a big artist, bro.
Yeah.
The thing with me is mad, because sometimes I hear people talk, or they'll be like, oh yeah, you haven't got your, when you get your break. I'm like, right, to me.
When I get my break?
Like when you get the big crossover break, and I'm like,
yeah, but the man done
the
crossover.
man's done
amongst my peer, I don't think. I think I have the most plaque amongst my peer.
I know he wanted to flex again.
Because I remember where was he going? Because man took the sip, you know, and then said, only per plaque of one.
Amongst my peer, I think I saw them up. Yeah, man, not really.
Come on, man.
I think the thing with me is like, I don't talk much.
Yeah.
I'm not a bossy person. I'm not a show off person. People might think I'm a show off, but I don't think I'm a show off. I feel like
You're not show off.
I just don't talk.
Yeah.
So I'm just have that confidence.
I was gonna say you talk with confidence, though.
Yeah, so it's like them, but because when me got my house and look on my wall, you know, I mean, I say gold in America. I mean, I say I'm on to my 5th plaque in the UK. I'm already like 5 in Canada, and the 3 main markets for dancehall is New York, London, and Canada.
Is it? Yes.
Yeah, so it's either me I fuck the right girl in her life or me
yeah.
I do the right thing
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm certified in each market. And
Yeah.
I love when you say that because, you know what it is, some people confuse popularity with actual. Like, I came up with this new thing. Popularity make you known. Accolades make you certified.
Yes.
And I'm certified.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, we drink
I
to
like
that
that.
again. Yeah, we drink to
Yeah,
that.
that's
again.
a dope
Salute.
quote.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's real shit though, man. Yeah.
You're talking
Yeah, man.
the thing now. You cut good or you need?
Yeah, no, we're good, man.
All right.
man.
No, man, I make sure my wood work tonight. So I know
Oh,
I
saying nothing.
Yeah, don't want too much of the Jamaican.
the white room make you sleep with.
Yeah. So, what we got to look forward to for the year? Because it's early in the year now.
Yeah, man, early, man.
Early in the year. What we got to look forward to from you?
This year I just feel like more like, as I said, I have the cut the link with me and Massacre out right now. I'm getting ready for shoot the video, and just work, bro. Like I'm not thinking about no album or no project right now. It's just more about like creating some dope singles and like relating to people what people want to hear because I feel like the benefit of being a singer is that your sound don't really change. You have to just adapt. It's not like a DJ. Like DJ, when a DJ can last long, you have to give them respect.
Yeah.
Because flows always change. But singers, for some reason, it's hard to get rid of a singer if you really like just. Because it's like especially a man like me, like my ear is like a sponge.
Yeah.
So me ear will go on and just know how to adapt in the sense of like not be too much of what them do, but I can be like, let me take a piece of this.
Yeah.
You know, and then bring what me know into it. So that's the greatest thing about singers, you know what I mean? And that's why, and then I stay up on YouTube, I'm stay up on the internet, I'm stay up on TikTok, I'm stay up on Instagram, because as an artist, I have to know people business.
You have to. You have to.
You have
You have to be tuned in.
No, you have to mix up, bro. You have to know what go on, because that's the only way you can really like
absorb that.
You know? Especially a man like
energy.
me shoot from far, like when me, like not to jump the gun, but like Higher Life.
Yeah.
Bro, at one point, I don't know if you guys remember, like in February, March, April, was one of the darkest time in 2024. Like that's when Puffy got out of jail.
Everything was kind of.
Trump looked like him a go win election. People are dead from left to right. Earthquake, I think there was so much storms that happen, much things that happen in Indonesia. This, I mean, I say, yo, the place dark.
Yeah.
I'm go, me have break, what am I for worry about? That's just because me have fast on people business. So, you see me? So, we just don't say, yo, people need some healing right now. You know, so I read it like that, and then if it's a situation now, we make some bag of girl song and bag of thing, then me know, say, all right, cool. This is the time to shoot some girl song and shoot.
Yeah. See.
This is the time to say your friends are wicked. Or, you know, so you have to just, people
Yeah,
want some
read the
money
times.
right now, you know?
Yeah, read the times. Yeah.
And you see the thing with singers as well, you know. I think singers and songs last longer than any other
Only
music.
for longer.
Cause look, see, I've got my Sunday playlist. So I'm listening to anything from. It's a mix up, bro. So it's gonna go from I might listen Garnet Silk, I might listen Berry Hammond, but then I might listen some 80s pop tunes.
Yeah.
You know, like them white girls singing tunes. You know them deep,
Synthesizer thing,
them ballads, and them tunes. But because they last the test of time. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I find with singing, where other tunes might come and go. Don't get me wrong, certain things we're always going to listen to, but you touch a certain emotion from people when you're singing. You can trigger a memory or a moment or a feeling.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
I've
saying?
never said this in an interview in my life. This is the first time I'm going to say this. Because I can't say this now. There's 3 type of records I write. On your way to work, Friday vibes, and Sunday evening. So is it like a find a song where you're going to give somebody for them to go work in the morning? It's like a buy where you want to buy. Or have some girl moon fuck back again. Or some Higher Life, right?
Yeah.
Then a weekend song like a weekend work if you feel like you want to. Last night, one person can't believe I. You see me? Or your Sunday song them. And those are the records that last long and those are the hardest songs to find.
Mm.
Those songs are the remember the song you used to make you rock. Those are the Sunday songs.
Yeah.
Them they use raise their kids with. And those records is hard to find.
Gems.
Because to hit on a Sunday song, meaning you have to capture the mother, the father, the auntie.
Facts.
And them I go pass it on to them kids.
Yeah. Because that's why I know. You see that them songs I said at the beginning of the playlist. That's from me waking up on Sunday morning. You know,
chilling.
Rise and Peace selection. Man, don't even know what's going on. Waking up, it's just that's where it's in my system from.
You know why you know girl pan on a Sunday?
Yeah.
You know why you know nobody have to know on a Sunday? You know why you hear that on a Sunday, bro? Yeah, both go back out Monday morning. You know why you hear some when grandma draft that broom there. Yeah. I ain't got some press play now. I said, come on, turn up the radio and turn up that in there, brother. Hey, toof. Once that blood clot starts, like, whoa, you know, say. All right, it's so crazy that in dancehall, or in our Caribbean home, think how crazy this is. In our Caribbean home, as a child, you don't even realize, say, your mother don't even have to speak about cleaning the house. You just need to hear the radio cue. And you know the song where I play, you know, say, get the fuck up and go clean the house. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Once Barry someone come on a Sunday, just
you know what's going on in the yard. Yeah, you know the vibes.
You know, say, yo, you gotta wash your clothes them now. You know, she never talk, you know.
Strip the bed, get everything ready to go in the washing machine.
So the Sunday music is one of the greatest music, and it's the hardest music to make. Because you have to capture everybody. Yeah. That's the day when you want to listen. You just want. But Friday, Saturday, vibes music, man.
Yeah, really that.
Yeah, that come from man talking about the Sunday selection, but man, them know everyone's got their Sunday list. It's real to be grow with the Sunday list, man.
Yeah, man.
You just come from maybe not just, but you went Africa with Wizkid.
Yeah, man.
How long ago was it? It's recent, though, don't?
Yeah, with who?
You was over there, Wizkid and them.
No. I did. It was just me. I did Uganda and I did
Oh, it was just you this time, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it was Uganda and I did Kenya. But soon I'm gonna do some more, like, you know, they always call.
Yeah. What's the reception like out there?
Yeah, big, man. Big, remember I said, the crazy because remember I got in early from Can't Believe. And when we dropped Can't Believe, nobody, like, bro, that was so far left in the label time. When I record that song, I was like, the fuck, I go with this. I said, no, trust me. Bro, I remember the first time I hear Afrobeat, I think me and Pee Wee, my manager, was in Guyana, one of them places. I'm here, don't want. It I come and back to the matter. I said, Pee Wee, we need to get this. No. Now is the time. And when I did the song, you know what's crazy? When I recorded that song, your life funny. Back to the Sunday, this is how weird it is. You know Can't Believe I sang. That's one of my biggest streaming records, right? Do you know where that melody came from?
Go on.
They can't believe I take him girl away from me, my God. I was driving in a car in Jamaica, going to Buju Banton studio to check Marcus, his son. Because at the time he produced Last Night for me. Yeah. And he did the song Beach House in Me a Massacre. Yeah. And I'm driving to check the man. And I was listening to be old school music. And the first thing come to my mind when I hear the beat, I'll never forget, shout out DJ Liquid. The man checked me and said, remember rhythm for you? And I said, rhythm and my advice. I'm in the studio and I said, can't believe I. And when I leave the studio, Ty Dolla Sign happens to call me. Yeah. And Ty called me and say, what a fool. Where you at? I say, I'm in Jamaica. I say, yeah, I'm in New York. I need some Jamaican food. I say, yo, go down at Miss Lily's place, man. And while I talk to him, the song was playing because I always replay demos. And I'm going to say, yo, what's that playing in the background? You turn that shit up. I'm going to say, I'm turning it up. And I'm going to say, yo, I love that melody. Yo, send me that right now. I'll never forget. I send Ty Dolla Sign that record on a Monday. Never forget. And I get back that record on a Wednesday, like one day after. Yeah. The man sent me the record. And he's like, yo, this shit sound familiar. I don't know where the sound came from. You remember Dennis Brown? Have you ever been in love before? Can't believe I take him, girl, away from... That's where the melody come from. But I'm driving, listening to the old school music, did that, and didn't even realize it. That's what I did. Me never even purposely did that. Yeah. I just hear the beat, and the beat just give me that vibe there. I'm just vice it, and that's how it works. Yeah. And that's how that record came about. And it's like, that's one of my biggest records. Like, can't believe I think it's like over 130 million streams or some crazy shit like that. Yeah. But that record just come from, like, as you said, like the old school vibe that give it that vibe, and that's how that record came out with Africa. And then when I did that, I was like, yo, the only person for really tap this off would be an African artist. Who can we link? And I remember linking up Wizkid. And we go in the studio, because that's the first time we met. Because I always like show me love. Like, you know, we were passing each other. Like, remember, nobody have to know and we can a steam. You know, me I walk a be a smoke. You know, it's hot, them down like fire. So me I see me I say, yo, I have this record, yo, jump on the song and then success make it happen. And that's when my real relationship start. Because I've worked with Wizkid, I've worked with Tidal Sign. I mean, Wizkid, I've worked with Tiwa Savage, I've worked with Olamide, I've worked with Kiss Daniel. I was working, there was so much artists, brother. Like Africa, so much of them. So Stone Boy, my first feature was with Stone Boy too. So you know what I mean? Like that's what the relationship build in Africa. So when we go to Africa, it's always love. And I have a new single coming out, well, a new feature, because I'm features on his album with Ruga. So I'm here to shoot the video with him too, so.
Okay.
What do you think when some people say Afro beats is taking over from dancehall?
Do you think so?
I don't think so. Dancehall is dancehall, but forever to me.
I think that people get excited for what's new all the time. You know what I mean? And nothing is wrong with that. And I think that Afrobeat artists make great music. And I feel like it was so refreshing when it started in 2000. Like, it's been started a long time. But let's be real, we're talking about when it like really started to take over. If I tell you, say I love you, from that time come up, I feel like it was so refreshing to people that everybody just start throw dirt and I say, yo, dance on and make music like it's supposed to. Which maybe was true because music is all about transition. There's different transition that go on and it's new. It's no different from when when I was in high school and bro, I had no reason listening to Pitbull and Daddy Yankee. Me don't know nothing about no Spanish music, but they're in the place. Like where I come from, me have no reason.
I remember that era though. I remember that era.
When me know about no Spanish.
I don't know nothing about that.
Me don't know nothing that go on. But it was so fresh and so new that, you know what I mean? And they did their time. And then guess what them do? Create for them own market. So now they don't even depend upon an American market or a Caribbean market or them a do Latin world. Same thing when dancehall came on the scene. Better, I remember me live in New York. Cause some of the time, let me pay some homage. Some of the time, we forget the importance of a TOK, a Baby Sham, a Sasko, with dual rhythm, which is lanky. We forget about man like we call it man name already, Elephant Man. Yo, do you remember like Sean Paul video them from BT 106 and Park?
Yeah.
Me and my girl in a school. I get in trouble because I'm not supposed to there. So late back at school, I'm supposed to there home, but me there, bro. That was the days when it's like people forget like. When dancehall came on the scene, which was way before, but I talk about in like 2000 when me have knowledge.
That era there.
Of sense. Come on, man. And then
different.
We had our time to like really concrete ourselves as a genre. And the Afrobeat came in and they have their chance to create themselves as a genre. They don't have to depend upon an American market to be somebody. Them do them thing, them have them genre, and then the good ones will spill over. Just like in dancehall, you will hear a crocodile tear pop up. You will hear Dose, you know, Party Animal, Charlie Blacks. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. Like I don't understand why people feel like you need to compare because it's firing. Let them have their time to concrete themselves as a genre and be taken serious, and that's what it is.
Real talk.
And we can't compare ourselves with them, bro.
Nah.
There is 240 odd million people in Lagos alone. Jamaica is what? 2.5 million people. And then on top of that, we live in a time now where it's like, if you're playing on a radio, you don't want to lose your job. So your job is to play the records that is actually doing amazing at a faster pace. Now, in dancehall music, think about this. To get to 10 million views, real views, I'm not talking about buy views or like fake. Yeah, talk about real views. Do you know how long it takes to take 10 million actual people? You know how long it takes to take 10 million people on Spotify and the dancehall music? The numbers is not there. So now you have to conquer the Caribbean, spill over in London, spill over in America, spill over in Canada to make the numbers match. Brother, the youngest artist in Africa have 3 million followers on Instagram. When an artist in a dancer get to 1 million is a big celebration. A champion in my pop. because it's so hard to get to that. So it's a big accomplishment. So you can't compare two genres who already have the advantage of having numbers to really move them records. Bro, if TikTok, they're in Nigeria, and you have 240 million, technically you only need 100,000 videos to make it start run. You don't like it if you get for 100,000 youths to make a video to an actual song that's moving. So your song look way more
popping,
easier and popping for me work with you than work with a man who have 20,000 videos. They tell me, say, this is the hardest record right now in Jamaica. All right, cool. Okay. All right, fine. But then when you start catch pepper now, because one thing about dancehall records, nobody not tell me nothing. When them catch it now, oh, nothing can hold that. You could have dash water till you're tired. When a dance song hot, it's hot. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter who. That's why me as an artist always repost artist song with hot. Because me as a man learn the game, say, if Massacre hot, that means say, eyes upon we. If this man is hot, if Alkaline hot, it depend eyes upon we. You know what I mean? So if a Afrobeat song hot, the eyes upon them. If a Spanish man hot, the eyes. That's how the game works.
Straight.
That's all.
And how you feel about the drill and all them genres now, or when you get the tunes, them like, I don't know, like what's running that Whites and all these other tunes? Because see, I don't understand. Like sometimes I hear the fight down from maybe the older generations or different. But to me, because I'm a man that likes all kind of music, I can listen to American hip hop. Then I'm gonna listen to. I might listen to old school reggae. I might listen to. So I listen to everything. So I can't understand when there's such a thing of like, it's mashing up the scene. It's mashing up the scene. I know it might cause problems for bookings and things like that for artists. Maybe it comes across a certain kind of way. But how you feel about the drill music and the change in the music
in dancehall?
In dancehall, yeah.
I don't. What's the hardest song right now? One of the hardest song right now would be Whites. Let's be real, right? What kind of rhythm is that? That's with Country the Jail, right? Is drill?
Did it come under drill?
I don't even know what you.
Hip hop?
Yeah, rap, yeah.
I don't know what you'd even
Is
class
that dancehall?
No, I wouldn't even say.
I don't know where. Yeah, I don't know where to label it.
So you don't think it's dancehall?
I'd call it dancehall because.
Why?
Because of the artist.
Because of the artist.
We don't talk.
Yeah. Because of the artist.
We finish talk.
Yeah.
That is the point I'm trying to make. So like, if a rhythm, this is my listen. Opinions are not facts. Right. Opinions is personal views and a specific thing. So anything what Kranium say is from Kranium opinion. These are not facts. All right. What I would say is 90% of the time, people fail to understand that an artist make a record what it is. Yes, I could 100% say this is a R&B beat or this is a dancehall beat. But you're not gonna limit me from being creative as an artist.
Yeah, straight. Yeah.
That's my job. An artist is to be artistic. A self-expression of thyself. So if me hear a beat where me love as an artist and I can create on it, even if it's a trap beat, this is dancehall. This is what dancehall sound. Because this is what I'm doing. I'm a dancehall man. When me hear White, that's an authentic dancehall artist DJ, and I don't care what the beat is.
So I agree.
And you know it's real, because back in the day, when the artists them used to jump on anything, they used to jump on anything and just run rhythm in it.
I can only imagine how refreshing do all the rhythm more sound back then compared to all the dancehall beats. Because it doesn't sound like a traditional dancehall beat. It just sounds like an amazing record. You know, me not say, yo, this sound like R&B or it sound like hip hop infiltrated. No, it just sound like an amazing beat. But be a dancehall man pan it or create it what they want to create. You know what I mean? So it's like, not saying me not hear Afro beats where dancehall artists jump on and it just sound like, oh, this is an Afro beat record. But the artist swing on the beat is a self-expression of him. So I don't care about what the beat sound like. Are you giving me hit song that is representing my culture? Because all me want is hit song, so me can go in a studio and be in the mix because me know say, yo, the eyes upon we. So me not care who it come from. Me no business. And I wish all of we think like that. Me not care if it's King Kong, Godzilla, Peter Pan,
Yeah.
Me no business. Me just want to know, say, yo, when the artist song on the charts right now is a dancehall song. We're good out here.
we're good.
Yeah,
we're good,
bro,
we're
like
good.
that's how it's supposed to be. Me no business about where a man want
Yeah,
to bro. You see me, I say, it could have been, I don't care if it's drill, grime, hip hop. I just make sure, me just want to know, it's a dancehall artist. And when him doing sit down in an interview, him not the plan, yeah, well, you know, I woke up and I just felt like, yo, I gotta, me know why hear that. Me say, yeah, man, I wake up and I say, yo, you know what? And this way I there. You see me? I yes over there. And when him say, what do you mean? And then him explain himself.
Yeah.
Just be yourself, be authentic to what I do, and you will love it. That's all.
Yes, real shit.
I love that. Even as you was walking in there, you're singing songs. You stay on your job. To me, as I'm just watching you, as you're coming through, you're focused. You're singing one tune. You're talking. I won't say what you're talking, but you're talking the next business there. You're just on job as you're moving through. Is that how you move on a daily? Just work mode.
Yeah, I feel like all artists are mad. I don't think it can be seen.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Yes, because I say this joke, like, there is, there's so much thing to digest, there's so much thing to deal with. Yo, Mr. Woman Bart, Elephant Man cute already, you know? Oh my God, he's so cute, crying now. Elephant Man, you know? You know what I mean? So like, it's so much things to deal with. You see me? Because if a woman go Bart, Elephant Man cute in real life, it's hard to stay sane, you know what I mean? So, me's a dime piece,
That's what I'm saying.
you know what I mean?
The pussy must be crazy for you, brother.
What you say? Oh, God almighty, man. Bro, like, it's like a lot of ticket for front. Like, music is just like, if you know, and I like you say that because I say that to say this, is like, if you're not mentally firm and keep, the most important thing I would ever say to an artist in life, get a big man friend that not care about nothing what go on in your life.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to have a big, as an artist, when you're boss and the things start move the right way, make sure say you have some real big OG, as we say in America, some real general when a business about nothing what go on, we don't even really know nothing. Go get a mentor, whether it's a pastor, whether it's an uncle. Find a family member that is in the family that have him things, when him rich or him is somebody of importance of accounting or you know what I mean, a mechanic with upon a level, like somebody who don't care and is not a yes man to you, because I tell you, you know this music thing, yeah, brother, you lose yourself so fast, and we don't want to see you on a TV with 1,000 baby oil. You know what I mean? Just
real shit.
No, it's real.
It's real, man.
Because the influence of, bro, I was just a youth living in a basement in Queens.
Yeah.
I don't know if people know what basement is.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
A basement with no window. Technically, me was a worm. You see me? I know me a butterfly. You understand? So, if you come out of, bro, a bus in 5 months, I was living with my mother and my sister in a basement, the December, and by April, I was charging 150 a dub.
Yeah.
Them time there, and I have 340 dub for do.
Yeah.
Me buy my first car cash.
Yeah.
$30,000 US cash.
Shit.
Walk into a store and open book bag of 30 grand and say, whoa, sir, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta, you know what's gonna happen. We have to make IRS know that you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You have to make sure
yeah.
that you're not selling no coke. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, make sure
yeah,
it's
yeah.
legit. And like the mental space of being a 19-year-old kid, we have 14 shows. And you get $7,500 per show at that time.
Yeah, man.
I have 30 shows. You do 7,500 times 30 as a youth. So your mental. Who for talk to you, brother?
$250,000, bro.
Who for talk to you? Especially a man who live in Jamaica where $1 is $146.
Yeah.
We are talking. You get where I come from? Like, it's not an easy switch.
Yeah.
To deal with if you don't have big people around you. Because as we say, people are boss, elephant man cute. So just imagine you as a regular 16, 17, 18, especially now, 17, 18, 19 year old youth, a boss. And him a come a land and him have 7 shows for do each night. And him a get £10,000 per show. And him a go back to Jamaica with £70,000.
Yeah.
Him fuck till him cocky numb. Me not ask Christ. Me I tell you that blood clot. You can't talk to him. So you have to, the only thing where me can tell a man, where me experience in my early stage of my career, just make sure, say, you have somebody around you that is older. And I was lucky enough to have some older general around me say, yo, go buy a house.
Yeah.
You see me? The car good enough because part of the image. Nothing wrong. When me people bash artists, hurry up and wrap this up. When me people bash artists that talk about, yo, the artists are hype. And give him 2 years. An artist, you have to give him time for calm
You have to
down.
run through little money first.
Because
you never had no money before,
Well,
brother.
in
You
general-
have to run through little money first. You have to.
Man, I suffer all long, bro. You see me?
Yeah.
Man, I go through my thing and you see me? And this knowledge of buying a mother house first and stuff is cute, it's cool. I love it. We all love a mother. Secure yourself and make sure you move in and pay someone to take care of mother for somebody case. Like you have to mentally understand, say, it sound good, but trust me, at some point it slow down. It slow the fuck down. And when it slow down, all you gotta take is your personality, the bridges them way not burn, and the understanding of the business, and that alone gonna make you float and stay afloat. But don't burn bridges too early. Make sure you have a mentor around you. Understand one thing, say, yo, you're important as everybody else time, and that's why me as a man always show up on time, and I was on time. So
Early.
Again. Yeah, salute.
Is it?
Big up, yo. My brother, I appreciate you, man.
Respect,
Love
man.
for coming through, man. So honor as well, cause you're a big artist,
Big
man.
artist,
Man,
man.
respect it. Big up
Big
Issa again
fucking-
for putting the thing
Yeah,
together.
man. Big up Issa, man.
Cranium in the building, man. Drop some hella gems on us and
Brother,
some untold
sick.
stories,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Big up every
sick.
time.
Bless him.
Appreciate it. Big up from London straight to you, brother.
Come
yeah?
on, brother.
Bless.
Straight to the Queen.
Stop.